Well, all the fun shenanigans are starting. Colin's pulling the engine, and we're going turbo. Gonna be a fun mess to get into.
Sure will.
Gonna hopefully start doing some sliding with the Miata. And just because I'm getting the old E46 out, gonna see if we can get this thing to spin some tires tonight. I pulled a bunch of ABS fuses and we're just gonna see what happens. So, see if this thing can do a nice driveway burnout tonight maybe.
Buddy.
Boys got right to work. Having fun?
Oh yeah.
Got the exhaust and the drive shaft out. We'll see how long this takes.
I know, you think I was fucking bitching about it.
They're down there having a blast. Well, kinda got the BMW to do a burnout. I at least squawked the tires, but I think I was just being too aggressive on the brake, and it was just stalling itself out, so yeah, you'll have that. But, gonna start tearing this thing apart, get the rear diff welded up, and figure out what all we gotta do to start sliding this POS. So, mayhem will begin. Just like that, the Miata is now motorless. In my garage, Colin.
And Zach's garage.
Should be fun. Brandon's cleaning up the only casualty. What did you do, Brandon?
We're not going to talk about it.
That's right, that's right.
not
Feel
talking
ashamed.
about
Feel ashamed. Well, let the chaos begin over the next few days. It should be fun. So I ended up deciding to clean out this side of the garage a little bit and get the BMW pulled in here. Figured since I got enough friends playing around with drift cars at the moment, I might as well start actually doing something with this so it's not just sitting in my yard. So plan is to get the diff yanked out of it, get her all welded up, and just start seeing what it can do from there. And after a while I want to get an e-brake and, you know, different stuff, eventually get angle and all the typical drift boy stuff. So yeah, figured her time has come, might as well do something with her. I was kind of on the fence of selling it, but enough friends have kind of talked me into keeping it. I got it, it's a good start for a car, so yeah, hopefully this thing will work out for the best. Get the diff yanked out of here next day or so, or tonight. See how it goes. Welcome back to another day. See what we can get done tonight. Last night was very unproductive for myself. I had pulled the BMW in here to pull the rear diff out of it and found out I didn't have any E-bits to pull the bolts out because, of course, they're not a standard bolt because of BMW. So, brought home the right tools tonight. Hopefully gonna get the diff pulled out of the Beamer tonight. Colin's gonna be continuing on the old Miata, and my God, is he been having some fun with it. He ended up tearing out the whole entire wiring harness last night. Nice spaghetti noodle in there. So the bay is all clean. Gonna start shaving the firewall and getting this ready to have a full tucked harness. So that's gonna be really cool. He also started simplifying the harness. He's gonna go through it and get rid of just all the odds and ends that just don't need to be in this car anymore, because A, it doesn't have airbags and all that nonsense system. So every system it doesn't have, he's getting rid of now. So we're gonna be continuing on this tonight. I think we're gonna mess around and pull the windshield out ourselves because, well, it obviously ain't driving anywhere to go have it pulled out, and not too many people are coming around to do it. So we're gonna mess around and get a windshield out of there tonight, so that should be fun. And I'll see if I get a rear end out of this BMW. So wish us luck. Well, it should be interesting to see how this works. Just making a Sawzall blade into a knife to remove a windshield. So just gonna wing it. At least the windshield's already broken, right, Colin?
Yep.
She's coming out, bud.
Coming out.
Yeah, see how this goes. Well, that definitely didn't go how either one of us expected, but it's out of there.
Sure is.
Definitely one hell of an experience that I don't think either one of us are going to bother going through again. So,
Nope.
But it's out. Moving on to bigger and better things. That'll hopefully be the worst part of our whole night. Or at least Colin's. I'm going to try pulling a diff out of a BMW, so I doubt mine will be good. Alright, it has been a very productive night. I'm all alone here now. It's pretty late. All the guys went home, so... But, figured I'd make a little update on where we're at for the night. Colin got all the wiring out of here. And he got a good part of this harness gone through. It really doesn't look like much to most people other than a messy spaghetti noodle, but hey, that there is part of his harness. He's taking all the ABS stuff out of it and seeing what else he can get rid of simply. And then I was able to get this diff out of this darn BMW tonight, so get this thing drained and cleaned up, and I'll get her welded up. So we'll slay some tires with this turd and see how she slides. But see where we're at. I think everything's gonna lead on into tomorrow and see what else we get done. Just lots of fun little projects. Well, big projects.